folks, we're back. Picking up right where we left off. Gonna grab Sam a shower real quick. Don't need to see all of that. But I am back. Gonna do my thing. I recognize. I recognize that the animators put a lot of time and effort into this game. I still feel like practically I know the animators put in a lot of time and stuff, but it feels like if you've animated the same thing the exact same way like multiple times, I kind of feel like we're kind of past the point here where it needs to happen every time I do it. Let's gear up and get to it.
Transferred to sterilized body of a facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? Why?
What the fuck? She wasn't dead? Oh, that's right. I wanted to get into the music player and add a few more. Wait, you said the road had been rebuilt. That's part of the road I was working on, yeah. There's the paver. Oh, darn.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
It's gotta be a friend, and if it's who I think it is, I'm guessing Hartman, but maybe not. Who knows? occurs to me. I want to take some metal ceramics. I want to take some metal and ceramics with me. That way, when I run into the auto paver, I can try and help restore it. Better that way anyhow. Alright. So I can take this here and then follow the auto paver and make my way back across the bridge. Alright, fine. Oh, and now the monorail is actively moving back and forth between the points. Nice. Timefall's rough. That's almost enough to do the job, I think. So what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing a handful of ceramics. Are you freaking kidding me? Any in the range? Fine. Okay, so one thing you can't do on the truck.
Okay.
One thing you absolutely can't do on the truck is you cannot pick up cargo that's been lost.
Stretch and relax.
Glad I got the extra batteries. Be helpful.
Almost there.
water's not deep enough to be a problem, but I don't know where I'm going to cross over to the valley itself. Actually, no. These things elevate, so like I could just drive across. As long as the water's not too fast. Yeah. Yeah, I can just drive across. Simple. Forgot. Hey, I got you some stuff.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even.
I'll bring Australia into the network. We're making progress.
All the things you could have brought us. Where did you even find this? Thank you, Sam. We'll be hoping to see more of you. The next step involves a Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Wind rain. Tar cannon?
Connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with hopefully no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. You've probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might look like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings, places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind
became BTs. Still, at least the Exodus went to plan. There are no voidouts at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
All right. Yeah, we'll do this one on foot.
Can anybody hear me?
Besides, I've got my powered armor to make this fairly easy.
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job.
What the?
Those raindrops
She can restore things destroyed by timefall. Holy Christ. Is she immune? So I'm right, she can reverse the effects of timefall. Incredible.
Anything
Maybe spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
That was super cool. I have no idea what this is all about, but holy crap. She can reverse time fall? Incredible. Oh my god. It's just rain, purified water. She's using it to make plants. Incredible. She's pregnant.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. Didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
Okay, that's cute.
That's some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall.
Rain, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV and Jam.
Unreal. So it wasn't Heartman. I'm off. I was wrong on that. But she's immune? And does it have anything to do with the fact that she's pregnant? Incredible.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats that.
So they are friends.
I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Maybe Dollman knows something about her. Like, what is the deal here?
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. Nothing like a warm shower.
So I'm just speculating now, but I'm guessing she's got some sort of power, like reverse dooms or something that lets her do what she does. But wow. Oh, cool. My truck is still there. Nice.
This one's for you.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the Cairo did. This is a ticking clock. Accept the main order. Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and present, the kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, you can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be... However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right. Time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Alright. Navigate equipment.
world?
Oh, you're kidding me.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto...
I'm getting a tar cannon. Time to kick it into overdrive. We need to go save that kangaroo. However, I will need to pause it here for a moment, and we will continue in just a bit as we kick off our epic rescue mission. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. We'll be right back, and we'll go and see if we can save our little buddy. Solo Gamer, out.